Welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport.
I'm Brian Botley.
I'm Matt Gibbons.
And you guys are?
Baby Diaz.
And touched by an uncle.
Right.
And that's Rich. Say hi, Rich. You're on camera. Look at the fucking camera. Yeah, look. That's Rich.
We don't even have any questions. We're just going to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
Alright, so the first question I have for you guys.
First question. Yes, we're being asked a question right now.
This is for Rizzle.
Why are you not... Dude, make yourself louder. What the hell happened? Heard you...
This is going to go excellent since we never had it.
I like it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So in the game of life, what is your game?
Oh, Christ.
I like to get the blue car, alright? And as many people as I can get. You know, it's good to get children in the car while you're going through. The spinner thing.
Yeah, I like to go round and round and round in the spin.
Well, the spinner thing is good. I like that. It's the best part. But the problem with that is in that when you spin the thing, that fucking spinner flies off all the time. You know? I mean, so I don't like playing it that much anymore. I just even like... You meant real life?
Yeah.
I think it's the game of life. I was like, I fucking love that game.
Yeah.
It was a metaphor.
Yeah.
I don't get metaphors, dude. I'm simple. I'm a simple man.
Yeah, it's true.
What's my game?
That's just how simple I am. I just realized that you were talking about the game of
Right,
life.
I know, dude, believe me, while I was saying that, I was like, these guys aren't getting it.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Anyway, I'm agreeing with you. Like, yeah, that's spinner, man.
I was like, that spinner flies right the fuck off.
I thought it was a spinner that
It
was
just
like...
wasn't funny.
This has been a better place to play it.
It's a crazy one, but why, dude, why is your sound shitty all of a sudden? You sounded fine before. Now I can't fucking hear you.
Get back on the speaker.
Okay, get on your speaker. Get on your horse, cowboy.
Right.
Not the speakerphone, the speaker for your computer. The speaker for your computer. The little mouthpiece you had. You're listening through the phone. Yeah, but the little fucking mouthpiece you had. We can't hear you. You had a little microphone. When I first called you, you had a little microphone. No, don't turn it off. That was good. Go put the Bluetooth back on. Let Nate answer the question. Put the Bluetooth back on.
Okay.
Potatoes and onions.
Oh, you saw that.
I didn't see nothing.
Put the Bluetooth back on. We can't hear you. What do you mean it's a game of life? Mike, I guess the game is just a fuck... Because it's like... Life is really fucking short. Like, extremely short. So, as long as I'm not homeless at some point, I'm okay, you know? Really? Because I'm never going to be rich. You know? Because that's rich. He's rich.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Unless... I can't ever see getting that kind of money. I mean, fucking... unless something happens that, like the other day on the Roosevelt Boulevard, there was a tractor trailer that was parked on the side of the road. It was there for a couple days, and the cops fucking went into it, opened it up, found $2 million and 200 pounds of blow. All right, so unless I get to find a tractor trailer parked on the side of the road with $2 million in it, I'm not really gonna fucking be rich. So as long as I'm not homeless, I'm okay.
So that's your real game of life.
Yeah.
Not to be homeless.
I'm waiting out the...
Don't be homeless.
I'm waiting out the apocalypse.
Don't be homeless.
You know? I figure once the apocalypse comes, then I'll be alright.
What was your guys' most harrowing on-stage moment?
Every time we hit the stage. Like in these bands?
No, for everything, right? Not just this, right?
I'm talking forever and ever?
Come on, follow up the goddamn question. What?
Yeah, your most harrowing on-stage moment. Currently. Presently. In the past.
Yeah, well, that's for him.
For him, yeah. I haven't really had a harrowing on-stage moment.
Have you ever had a heroin on stage?
You know, I fucking stole it. I was just gonna go there with that too.
No, I've been needled. I've been needled before, but never
needled in the butt. Just one of those walk by needle butt guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you ever had a Richard Harrow moment on stage?
No.
Now heroin.
It's an interesting subject.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think one of me and Ned were in this band that will go without naming, and we played the M Room, okay, and we literally had nobody there. All right, we were like playing to nobody. All right,
Not one paying customer.
Not one paying customer. The fucking sound guy at one point left, and we're all looking down, and I look up, and nobody's in this room, and we're playing, and it's like, what the fuck? The M Room. Nobody was there, so it was like basically a band practice. And then, you know, because I don't really look out when I play, you know, just kind of like to myself, and you know, we broke into a cover of TNT, okay, which I do very well, and we're doing the cover of TNT, and like the second verse, I look up, and there's like 10 people in there, like they just ran from the bar in there, and it's like, and then we finish. I don't know, like, quick, go into a next song. Like 2-3 bars into the next song, they were fucking gone. It was like we're back to playing with nobody again. I was like, that's it. I'm doing covers from now on.
I was playing in a band called Hell and Back and the Straight Razors just about 5 years ago, and playing drums. And we played this gig in Philly. This place is not open anymore, but it used to be in the 70s and the 80s, and they tried to reopen it in the 90s or the early 2000s.
What place was?
It was on, it was around the corner from Dobbs on Bainbridge.
Aberdeen?
What?
Abilene's or something like that?
No. It had a lot of mirrors and old 70s looking into that. Abilene's?
Yeah.
But it had a second
I actually
floor.
saw you guys there.
It had a second floor, and they put me
it's
and
Abilene's.
my drum set on this weird, like, part of the place that wasn't even, you weren't even supposed to, like, stand on. And it was like, I was playing in, like, a loft up here.
Yeah, it was like a
And the ceiling was like, and I
yeah,
kept
I
banging my head
actually
on
saw
shit,
that.
and
I was there at that gig.
Yeah,
I
you and
saw
Will
that.
Krickner came, right?
Yeah. It was like on a landing of the staircase. It was like
really weird. That was, but I thought I was going to fall off the fucking thing. I thought my drums were going to take trouble.
I was like a hardcore
It was
punk
super
band
tiring.
too with a.
It is. And right now, Rich is having a harrowing moment because he's about to overheat.
This thing.
The computer is like.
I've had some really great moments though.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you a really good moment, and this has a lot to do with Touch by an Uncle. I guess this is the original Touch by an Uncle gig.
Okay.
All right, now to explain Touch by an Uncle is a total improv. It's total improv. We have no idea what we're going to do.
Sort of like this interview.
We don't practice. We don't practice. We don't have songs.
Exactly.
We don't do anything. Okay.
Once you're in the band, you can never get kicked out.
When I was
You gotta get beat out.
Oh yeah, you don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
There's never anybody getting kicked out. If you play with us once, you're in. And we were thinking about actually being able to start your own franchise in Touch by an Uncle. That if you actually play with Touch by an Uncle, you can call any gig you want a Touch by an Uncle gig and do it that way. Yeah. And we figured if we did it that way, within 10 years, every band will be Touched by an Uncle. You know, because, you know, just circulate around. But when I was in my senior year at high school, we had a gig at Glassboro State College. And, which is Rowan now for you people who aren't old enough to remember that. And my guitarist, who works for the Live Nation now, he couldn't make it.
About Jimmy Stockfoot?
Yeah, Jim. He couldn't make it, so we had this Gary Kozlowski, the Chicken Butt Bandit, step in, and we actually improv'd the entire gig in front of like 2,000 people, and we were making up songs, making up lyrics, and it's like I would say, listen, when I announce a song, like I'll say, yeah, this is called Anything Goes, which means it's A to G. You know, and that's the way we would do it. Like, just totally make up lyrics and totally make up everything. At the end of the thing, I mean, we blew this fucking place up. Jesus, what the fuck's going on there? We blew this place up, and they asked us to come back and all this shit. And they're like, where can we get your record? And all this kind of garbage. And we faked it totally. Faked them out and had no idea. They didn't know. We felt like rock stars. It was awesome. You know? So that was my greatest retarded moment, I guess.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with Ned's famous moment.